In fact, on Monday of this week, we set a meeting with an eye to a final decision on this question. And on Monday, we set that meeting today. So this was a day that we planned to have a final discussion about handle this. I asked for their candid and honest opinion about what I should do about investigations, certain investigations. And my staff recommended recusal. They said that since I had involvement with the campaign, I should not be involved in any campaign investigation. I have studied the rules and considered their comments and evaluation. I believe those recommendations are right and just. Therefore, I have recused myself in the matters that deal with the Trump campaign. The exact language of that recusal is in the press release that we will give to you. I've said this, quote, "I have now decided to recuse myself from any existing or future investigations of any matter relating in any way to the campaigns for President of the United States."
I am disappointed in the Attorney General. He should not have recused himself almost immediately after he took office. And if he was going to recuse himself, he should have told me prior to taking office, and I would have quite simply picked somebody else. So I think that's a bad thing, not for the president, but for the presidency. I think it's unfair to the presidency, and that's the way I feel. Thank you.
Joining me now to discuss all of this further is Jimmy Gurule. He's a former Assistant Attorney General under President George H.W. Bush. He is now a professor at the Notre Dame Law School. Great to see you, Jimmy. Thanks for coming in.
Well, thank you for inviting me. My pleasure.
Of course. So it's another day and another attack of sorts against Jeff Sessions. It seems clear as day at this point that President Trump wants Sessions gone, but he's refusing to rule out firing him, but he's made no moves to do so right now. From your perspective, is Sessions being unfair to the presidency as the president lays out there?
No, not at all. He's following the rule of law, and that's what he's required to do. He swore an oath when he became the Attorney General. He swore an oath to enforce the law and to defend the Constitution, not to defend the president and to do the president's bidding. The president is engaged here in a pattern. We've seen this. He fired former director of the FBI, James Comey. Now he's trying to push the Attorney General out of his position, and he's threatened further to fire Special Counsel Mueller if Mueller crosses some arbitrary red line. Clearly, the president is engaged in interfering with the administration of justice. I think it is what he's doing is he's trying to assert power. He thinks that he has the authority to decide who to prosecute and who's immune from prosecution, and that's not the way things work here in the United States.
I think the Attorney General is doing a fine job, and I think he made the right decision to recuse himself from the Russia matter.
He made the right decision to recuse himself.
If there's any person on Capitol Hill that has been loyal to the President of the United States, it's Jeff Sessions.
People don't know how smart you are. These are the smart people. These are the smart people. These are really the smart people. And they never like to say it, but I say it. And I'm a smart person. These are the smart. We have the smartest people. And like a lot of us are really smart. I'm really smart.
You are getting the presidential daily brief only once a week.
I don't have to be told, I'm like a smart person. Mike Pence is being briefed. I went to the best school. I went to the Wharton School of Finance, Ivy League. I'm smart.
It was very successful. I then levered the company. I took it public. So I had a relatively small piece of the company. And what happened is Philadelphia.
Wait a second, you were chairman of the board.
Excuse me.
You were chairman of the board.
I was chairman, but I didn't run the company. I had nothing to do with running the company. Management ran the company.
You were paid $2 million a year.
Excuse me. I didn't run the company. I'm just telling you.
So what were you paid $2 million a year for?
Excuse me. Because of my genius, okay?